How do you overcome late night snacking? Do you ever feel like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where by day you're confident, in control, and have no problem sticking to nutritious eating? But at night, the snack monster comes out and all you can think about is food, food, food. First, know that you're not a freak of nature. Many of my bariatric buddies share with me that this is something they struggle with. And it's something I too struggled with for decades. In fact, my late night snacking definitely contributed to my 50 pounds of post-surgery regain that I've since overcome. Second, know that you do have the ability to turn this around. I'm going to share with you some different tactics you can use to put the late night snack monster back in its cage. Give the video a like if you're excited to learn what those tactics are. And hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to be notified each time I put out a new video for my bariatric buddies like you. Now, about those munchies. Late night snack monsters come in different forms. Much of the time it's totally grounded in head hunger and not true hunger. Now, if you want to learn how to differentiate the two, see my earlier video, Habit or Hunger. I've put the link in the description below. There's the snack monster that rears its ugly head after dinner. He creeps into your noggin and keeps whispering, "Feed me, feed me, feed me." And let me tell you, Mr. Snack Monster is not asking to be fed carrots and celery. Nope, he wants things like cookies and potato chips. The second type of snack monster comes to life the second you begin to unwind after a hectic day. Often when you're in front of the TV or the computer, it's finally your time to relax, unwind, and enjoy some comfort. And what comforts you more than your favorite snack? There's also the snack monster that comes to life for those who have trouble sleeping and get up in the middle of the night. I call him the Sandman snack monster. You can't sleep or you have to get up and let out the dog, and you turn to the box of crackers or whatever else floats your boat. You might even experience all three. Share with us in the comments below which one you struggle with. What you really want to know is, how do I get this creep out of my life? This will take some doing because your snack monster is part of a deeply ingrained habit loop. Let's go over some different ways you can start to tackle this beast. Just pick one or two that feel right for you. And remember, run any dietary changes by your doctor first because they know about you, your health, and your unique needs. The first option I'm going to share with you will probably get some pushback, but this is the one that worked for me. Tactic number one is changing your eating schedule. Who decided that we have to eat breakfast early in the morning, lunch around noon, and dinner around 6-ish? Say bye-bye to the food police because you get to make your own rules. You don't have to follow the herd unless you want to. Now, I know many experts say that breakfast is your most important meal of the day, and that there are studies that say you significantly reduce late night hunger if you eat your meals earlier in the day, and that your body is more efficient when you eat meals earlier in the day. But we don't all fit into neat little boxes, do we? What good is doing that if you still snack all night long, whether or not you eat a big breakfast early in the morning? I'm a late night gal who doesn't go to bed till midnight. If I have dinner at 6, that's a long time to contend with keeping my snack monster at bay. So I decided to shift my meal times. I eat my first meal afternoon. Many times I don't have dinner till 8 or 9. And guess what? That has helped me keep Mr. Snack Monster at bay. I might still have a snack, but let's face it, the later I eat, the less room I have for late night snacks. So changing your meal times is just one option. Tactic number 2. Break the association. Does your snacking take place in front of the TV or in front of the computer? Maybe you munch on snacks while reading a novel in your favorite cozy chair. The challenge with this is that it's mindless eating. It's somewhat hypnotic. It's just become what you do when you're doing this activity. It's important to disconnect eating from specific activities. You don't have to necessarily stop your snacking altogether. Just make an effort to stop engaging in the snacking while doing that specific activity. It'll be hard at first, but the goal here is to break the connection that when you watch TV, work on the computer, or read your novel, that's when you eat your snack. The best way to do that is to change something up. If you snack while watching TV, try sitting in a different chair or on the other end of the couch. Perhaps you sit on an exercise ball that requires some concentration. If you snack while on the computer, try making your desk or computer area a snack-free zone. Sometimes something as simple as changing up the place or rearranging your environment by moving some furniture around can help you break free from the food activity connection. If you must have a snack, go to the kitchen. Eat the snack while not doing any other activity. Tactic number 3, phase out the snack monster. Did you ever have braces as a kid? It was a slow and methodical process where about every 6 weeks you'd go see the orthodontist to get your braces tightened. It might have taken a couple years, but you went from having crooked teeth to a nice straight set of chompers. And the changes stuck, right? Slow and steady tweaks can curb the snack monster too. Say you snack up until 11 o'clock at night. Make a commitment to stop snacking at 10:45. That's your only goal. Shave off 15 minutes. Do that for a week or 2 until it feels normal. Then roll it back to 10:30 for a couple weeks until that feels normal, and so on. Essentially, you slowly phase out your late night nemesis. Tactic number 4, engage in a handy hobby. It can be super helpful to find a nighttime hobby that you enjoy that requires the use of your hands. This will give you something to focus on other than the urge to snack. Activities to consider include jigsaw, crossword, or Sudoku puzzles. Engage in crafts like knitting, needlepoint, or painting. Play cards or board games with family or friends. Write in your journal. Play a musical instrument. Color in a coloring book. Make a scrapbook or photo album. You can even get one of those fidget gadgets. Or, paint your nails. I guarantee you that you won't be dipping into a bag of chips with wet nails. The more you do it, the quieter the snack monster becomes. Tactic number 5, block your access. It's a lot easier to avoid snacking if there's no sugary, carby snacks in your home. What? You're not the only person in your home and it can't be all about you? Okay, how about a solution where any snacky foods are in a designated spot that you can't access? Seriously, I know this sounds extreme, but perhaps there's one cabinet that's for snacks and you install a combination lock that you don't know the combination to. Yeah, it might not look pretty or go with your kitchen decor, but do you really want to beat the snack monster? Or maybe you do live alone, but if you don't have a snack somewhere in the house, it totally throws you off your game. Don't be ashamed. I totally get it. I'm a food addict through and through, and I get peace of mind knowing I have a secret stash of goodies somewhere in the house. And I'm okay with it because it gives me this weird sense of control, and I can stay away from it and only have it when I plan ahead. But if you feel you have to have that stash, but you don't feel like you're in total control, here's a solution. There are little time lock safes that you can put your stash in. They'll open only at a designated time. Now, while I haven't used one myself, I've seen one that looks super cool and seems to get pretty good reviews. It's called K-Safe. Now, if snacks aren't in your house or your access is blocked, it requires a lot of effort to get them. So much that you're less likely to jump through the hoops to get a snack. Yeah, there might be times that you break down, get in the car, and go get some ice cream, but at least it's a lot harder to do so and you're less likely to engage as often. Do any of those tactics resonate with you? Changing your eating schedule, breaking the association of eating with activities, phasing out the snack monster, engaging in a handy hobby, or blocking your access. Each is a great tactic. Listen, you can break free from the snack monster. Start with just one of these tactics, and if it's not your cup of tea, try another. If you need some support while breaking free from the snack monster, join us in my private Facebook group, which is reserved exclusively for people who've had weight loss surgery who want to give and receive support in a safe environment while on your journey to right-size living. The link is provided in the description below. Until next time, live with purpose, live with courage, and live with delight.